Dylan.
Cindy?
Everyone, we are chatting from a slightly different place this time.
We are at the beach and loving every minute of it. We could not do the podcast, so here we are.
We just did 7 true crime episodes.
We did. We covered 3 killers who hid in plain sight for decades, a doctor who murdered 250 of his own patients, a man who was 3 different criminals simultaneously, a man caught by a pizza crust, and a man caught by an ancestry website after 44 years.
That is a lot of murder for one content calendar.
It's a lot of murder for one lifetime.
We need to talk about something stupid.
We need to talk about something so aggressively stupid that it cleanses the brain.
The internet.
The internet. Specifically, social media. Specifically, the way social media has made all of us slightly worse as people, and we keep using it anyway.
We're literally recording this to put on the internet.
The irony is not lost on me. Welcome to HILLarious Media. I'm Dylan.
I'm Cindy. Episode 26, we have feelings about the internet. Pull up a chair.
First hot take. The internet has made it socially acceptable to share things that should absolutely remain private, and I am not okay with it.
Define things that should remain private.
Medical procedures, intimate relationship details, arguments with family members posted in real time, grief, people filming themselves crying. I don't need to see it. I didn't ask to see it.
Okay, I agree with the live crying thing,
Thank you.
but I think you're drawing the line in the wrong place. People sharing medical procedures can be genuinely helpful. It destigmatizes things. It makes people feel less alone. Someone posting about their cancer diagnosis or their mental health journey is doing something valuable.
That's different from posting a selfie from the operating table.
People post selfies from operating tables?
People post selfies from operating tables with a thumbs up while the anesthesiologist is standing behind them.
Okay, that's a choice.
It's a choice that's been made by multiple people for an audience.
Here's my actual hot take, though. The problem isn't oversharing. The problem is that we've created a culture where people feel like their experiences don't count unless they're documented and shared. The operating table selfie exists because someone somewhere decided that if it's not posted, it didn't happen. And that's the thing I find sad.
That is a much more thoughtful take than I was expecting from this conversation.
I have layers, Dylan.
You do have layers. I stand by the operating table selfie being unhinged, though.
Oh, completely unhinged. We can hold both. Hot take number 2, mine. The word influencer is doing enormous damage to the English language, and I think we should retire it.
Finally, something we agree on immediately and completely.
It's not even that the job isn't real. It is real. We are literally content creators. We understand the ecosystem. It's the word, influencer. It's so smug. It assumes the outcome. I influence people. Do you, though? Do you really?
It's like calling yourself a thought leader. The second you call yourself a thought leader, you have proven you are not one.
Exactly the same energy. The people who are actually influential don't walk around saying, I'm an influencer. They just do things and people pay attention.
What would you replace it with?
Content creator is fine. It's accurate. It describes what you do. You create content. Influencer describes what you think you do to other people, which is presumptuous at best.
I would also accept person who posts things online for money.
Less catchy, but more honest.
What about micro-influencer? Because that's a thing people say with a straight face. I'm a micro-influencer.
A micro-influencer is just a person with a niche following who got a discount code for a supplement brand.
Which describes roughly 40% of Instagram at this point.
At minimum. Look, if your job is making content, own the content. The influence part should take care of itself. Stop announcing it.
That's going on a poster. Stop announcing the influence. Very inspirational. Comment sections. Specifically YouTube and Facebook comment sections. Specifically the unhinged hellscapes they have become.
As people who have a YouTube channel, and therefore a comment section, this is a very brave topic for us to tackle.
We are brave, and we stand by it. No reasonable person has ever had their mind changed by a YouTube comment section. Nobody has ever read the comments under a cooking video and thought, you know what? That person who called the chef a criminal for using store-bought pastry has made a compelling point, and I am a better person for having encountered their view.
The store-bought pastry comment is very specific.
I have seen it multiple times. People are very angry about store-bought pastry.
The thing about comment sections is that they've somehow become the place where the worst version of every opinion lives. Like, someone makes a perfectly reasonable video and the comments are just 2,000 people screaming about something tangentially related.
A nature documentary about penguins will have at least 3 comments that turn into a political argument somehow.
Every time. How does a penguin video become a political argument?
Someone comments, "Penguins mate for life," and somehow, 45 minutes later, 12 people are screaming at each other about something that has nothing to do with penguins.
The internet finds a way.
Always. And yet, I still read the comments. Every time. I know it's bad for me. I do it anyway.
We all do. That's the real hot take. Comment sections are terrible, and we cannot stop reading them, and that is a character flaw we all share.
A collective character flaw. At least we're in it together.
Hot take. Going viral is not always good, and the internet needs to understand that.
Expand.
Everyone talks about going viral like it's the ultimate goal, the dream, 15 million views. And sometimes it is great. The right video at the right moment can genuinely launch a career or a cause. But there's another kind of going viral, which is when something you said or did in a normal human context gets taken out of that context and shown to 15 million strangers who do not have the full picture.
The context collapse.
The context collapse. You post something funny that your friends would understand, and 15,000 people who don't know you decide it's the worst thing anyone has ever said. Or you go viral for completely the wrong reason, not because you made something good, but because you tripped, or you said something ambiguous, or you're in the background of someone else's video doing something mildly weird.
I saw a video once that had 40 million views of a man eating a sandwich.
Was he eating it in an unusual way?
He was eating it in a perfectly normal way. That was the whole video. 40 million people watched a man eat a sandwich normally.
The internet contains multitudes.
The internet contains multitudes, none of which makes sense. My position is most people who go viral were not trying to go viral and would have preferred not to. The ones who are trying to go viral are usually trying so obviously that it's uncomfortable to watch. The sweet spot, genuinely good content that finds an audience, gets called going viral, but it's actually just working. And working is better than going viral.
That might be the most reasonable thing you've said on this podcast.
Don't tell anyone. It'll ruin my brand. Vague posting. The art of posting something deeply pointed and specific while maintaining plausible deniability that it's about anyone in particular.
Some people just can't handle success.
Classic vague post.
I've learned that not everyone who smiles at you wishes you well.
A vague post so vague it could apply to literally every human relationship ever.
Choosing peace.
Oh, choosing peace is the nuclear option of vague posts. Choosing peace means I am so furious at a specific person that I need everyone to know about it while maintaining the aesthetic of being a calm, enlightened individual.
It is aggression dressed as serenity.
That's going on a poster too. Aggression dressed as serenity.
The thing is, everyone knows. When someone vague posts, every single person who knows them knows exactly who it's about. The only person who has plausible deniability is the person doing the posting, which means it accomplishes nothing except making everyone slightly uncomfortable.
Just say what you mean, or don't post. Those are the 2 options.
2 perfectly reasonable options that somehow millions of people manage to avoid daily. Okay, delicate one. Parasocial relationships.
Define it for anyone who hasn't heard the term.
A parasocial relationship is when you feel a genuine emotional connection to someone, a celebrity, a YouTuber, a podcaster, who doesn't know you exist. It's one-sided. You feel like you know them because you've spent hours consuming their content, but the relationship only goes one way.
Which we should acknowledge is the kind of relationship people have with us.
We should absolutely acknowledge that. People listen to us for hours. They feel like they know us. That is a parasocial relationship, and we are grateful for it, and it is also a slightly strange thing to set with.
Where does it become a problem?
When people start to feel like the parasocial relationship is a real relationship with mutual obligation, when a fan gets angry at a creator for not posting as if the creator owes them content because they've been consuming it, when someone defends a celebrity they've never met as if an attack on that celebrity is an attack on them personally, when someone mourns a creator's relationship breakup with the same intensity they'd mourn a close friend's.
The "we broke up" announcements on YouTube where the comments are full of people saying they're genuinely devastated.
as if they personally lost something. And look, I understand the feeling, genuinely. If a creator I've watched for years announces something hard, I feel something. But there's a difference between feeling something and treating it like it happened to you.
It's the intimacy of the medium. Podcasts especially. Someone is literally in your ear for an hour. It feels like a conversation even though it isn't.
And we can't pretend that's not by design. The parasocial connection is part of what makes this medium work. We're not neutral on it. We're sitting inside it right now.
Which makes this the most complicated hot take we've done.
The most self-aware, at least.
Last main hot take before rapid fire. Doomscrolling. The compulsive habit of scrolling through bad news and upsetting content even when it makes you feel terrible.
Which everyone does.
2 in the morning, phone in hand, reading about things that make you anxious and sad when you should be asleep.
My hot take? Doomscrolling isn't a personal failing, it's the predictable result of platforms that are specifically designed to keep you engaged through outrage and anxiety.
The algorithm.
The algorithm rewards content that provokes strong emotions, and the strongest, most reliable emotions are fear and anger. So the algorithm serves you fear and anger because that's what keeps you on the app. And then we blame ourselves for not being able to put the phone down.
It's like blaming yourself for being addicted to a substance that was specifically engineered to be addictive.
Exactly that. Now, I still think you should put the phone down. The fact that it's designed to keep you doesn't mean you're powerless. But the framing of doomscrolling as a character flaw rather than a design feature is convenient for the platforms and unfair to the users.
I doomscroll. I know I doomscroll. I have tried to stop doomscrolling. I have not fully stopped doomscrolling.
Same. We contain multitudes.
The internet contains multitudes, and apparently so do we.
Rapid fire round. Internet edition. I give a take, you respond instantly. No deliberating.
Ready.
TikTok dances.
Harmless fun that I am personally too old and too self-conscious to participate in, but I respect the form.
Acceptable. LinkedIn posts where people share a personal tragedy and then pivot to a business lesson.
A crime. My grandmother passed away last week. It taught me 3 things about scaling your personal brand. Absolutely not.
Hard agree. Twitter, or X, whatever we're calling it.
A website that was bad and is now somehow worse, and yet I still have an account.
Same. Threads.
Twitter for people who wanted to feel like they made a healthy choice, but didn't really.
Brutal but accurate. Instagram stories that are just reposted content from other accounts with no original contribution.
You are not a curator. You are a person with a phone. Please add something.
People who post their Wordle results.
I have been guilty of this.
Dylan?
I'm not proud of it. It felt like an achievement and I needed to share it, and I'm working on it.
The accountability is noted. Podcasters who constantly ask you to like and subscribe.
Annoying, but understandable. The algorithm genuinely rewards engagement, and we are trapped in its logic just like everyone else.
So, on that note,
Please like and subscribe.
and leave a review.
We hate that we have to ask, but we're asking anyway.
The internet has broken us, and we're taking you with us. One more. People who comment first on videos.
A practice so pointless it almost loops back around to being performance art. Almost.
Almost, but not quite.
Episode 26 of HILLarious Media. We have had a lot of feelings about the internet today, and we feel marginally better for having expressed them.
Marginally. We'll be back in the true crime waters next week. We have a case that has been sitting in our notes for a while, and it is a very good one.
A very good one. In the meantime, drop your social media hot takes in the comments, specifically on YouTube where we can read them in a comment section that we have just spent 20 minutes criticizing.
The irony sustains us.
It really does. Also, send us your hot takes on any topic for future episodes. We're building a list, and the best ones get debated on air with full credit.
Our email is in the description. Use it.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Cindy.
Log off occasionally.
Just as a general life suggestion.
You don't have to, but it helps.
Good night, everyone.